Hi again. Okay, so now we did videos on doing the mirror thing, mirror work, and then I talked to you about your I am affirmations. Those things are good to do now. I'm going to talk about visualizing. So, visualizing is pretty much something we did as children and did not realize we did. It's basically pretending that you have the things that you want, pretending that you have the life you want. Go drive that car you want. Go look at the houses you want. I don't care how expensive they are. Visualize the love of your life holding you. You might not know what they look like. Close your eyes and just feel them, smell them. Like, be in that moment of actually having that thing that you want. I've done this a couple of times, and I think I did a video on visualizing, or when I manifested something. And but visualizing is such a strong part of this process, and it's really fun because you can visualize anything you want. Like this year, I had visualized myself traveling a lot, and I was like, I just want to travel, and I love the beach, so I want to be at the beach like all year. And I just I knew that's what I wanted, and that's what I pictured myself. Beautiful water, beaches with good people, having fun. And that's exactly what I got to do this year. Like, how many trips did I go on this year? I went to the Virgin Islands with my best friend, and we had a blast. We just like had so much fun, and it was beautiful, and it was stress free, and the water was beautiful, the atmosphere was beautiful, like everything was beautiful. Like we had a great time. And then I went to the Bahamas, which I had never been to before, and oh my god, it was like paradise there. It was so amazing. A friend had like an extra ticket, and they invited me, and so I didn't even like have to pay to go, which was such a blessing, and I'm so thankful for that. Like, what are the odds of that, you know? But I visualized it. I visualized doing these things. And then my friend and I, we took a girls trip to South Beach, to Miami, and we had a blast there too. You know, it was just us girls, and we were just out there. And we're not huge party girls, so we didn't do a lot of the party scene, but there was like an artsy area, and we went there and we liked it, and we stayed on the beach and we walked around, and we like to eat, so we ate all kinds of food, and we just had a genuinely good time. But let me tell you, I visualized that. I closed my eyes and I saw myself on a beach and vacationing and doing all these things that I wanted to do, and it happened. Like, I did it, and it happened all this year, and I would have never thought before that I could do that. So I do it during meditation now. When I meditate, I do guided meditation just because it's so challenging for me to clear my mind and to calm it down. So guided meditation helps me. It pretty much tells you step by step what to do, which again, I found on YouTube. I do a lot of these guided meditations, and they're so helpful. But then, you know, there's parts where you take it and you just visualize. And then there's some that just play music, and they have it at certain levels to draw things into your life. So sometimes I'll just play that while I close my eyes and I visualize. And I'll visualize the house I want. I'll visualize the car I want. Like right now, I got divorced, and I didn't really have anything. And so I kind of had to start over, and I have a career now. I work side jobs. I make good money. I have the car I always wanted. Like, my ex-husband owned a car lot, and I wanted this particular car, and I would never get it. Like, he'd never get it for me. And it's like me. This car is me, and I'm so excited because now I finally have it. Like, I got it on my own. I visualized. I borrowed my friend's car because she had one, and I literally visualized myself driving my own car. Like, this was my car. And the most powerful thing was right after I drove her car, it was probably a month after that, maybe, that I got my own car. So physically being in that car and visualizing was such a powerful thing for me to do. So do that. Visualize. Sit back, pretend, you know, close your eyes while you're sitting on the couch instead of wasting your time watching TV or doing things that aren't productive for you. Do something that's going to bring the things that you want into your life. What's it going to take for you to close your eyes and just imagine your dream life? Like, smell the smells that you would smell, things that you would feel, see, things in color, things that like get so in detail. You can even write it down, journal it, write it down, and then close your eyes and visualize it. And then you can actually manifest these things just by visualizing. Like, it's so amazing how this stuff happens. I don't know how it works. I mean, I know it's law of attraction, things like that. And, you know, the vibration of everything we bring. Once we get into the vibration of the things we want, we bring them into our lives. I get it, but it's so powerful. Once you start seeing these things happening, you're like, holy shit, there's no way this is a coincidence. Like, these things are happening in my life as soon as I visualize them and believe they're mine, and I put my mind into them and my heart into them. Like, they start coming into my life. Like, it's amazing. So try these things. This is the next one. Try visualizing. Let me know how that works for you, because I have done it, and it's, for me, it does take a lot of work, and it's challenging, and I'll fall off and come back on, but that's part of my journey, and that's why I'm telling you, like, I'm not perfect. I'm not doing, I'm not as consistent as I want to be, and I'm really working on that. So that should show you that it's okay for you to do it too. Just start somewhere and be consistent. Some people are stronger than that. Some people, once they start seeing the things that they're that they're visualizing, once they start manifesting, they start just doing it more and more. Some people are more in tune with themselves that way. It takes a lot of work for me to do these things. So I need to like slow myself down and pull back and like strictly live in that moment. And that's something for me. But some of you, it might be something quick. And some of you might have to do what I do, but you have to dedicate yourself to it and try it. So try visualizing. It's fun and it's super powerful, because then you start manifesting and it's crazy. So good luck. Fuck. I usually do 3 kisses.